Hi everyone, welcome back to Rich's Garage. So as you can see, I'm not finished. So I am very thankful that Hunter has extended the deadline to this coming Friday. There was no way I was going to make the July 31st date. It's Sunday, August 2nd, but I'm close. So I want to thank everyone for sticking around. So it's been about 2.5 weeks, I guess, since the last video that I made. But I made a lot of progress. So I just wanted to show you where I was at before I continued on. So let's start with, I'll zoom in later and I'll show you the interior. But where I'm at with the cab is I'm going with a two-tone. And I have sprayed the top. It's cleared. Now I have to mask it for the second color. So the came out pretty good. The interior is red, so it should look pretty good. I didn't do anything with sanding, and I really don't think I'm going to have the time to sand the clear coat, put the second coat on, polish it out. So right now, we'll see how timing works out, but right now this is just the clear coat that I sprayed on it. When I do the final, I'll talk about what products and stuff, how I got to where I got. But for right now, that's the cab. These are the fenders. Again, these are painted and cleared. The hood is in primer, it's dry. It's going to get painted the same color as the body. So let me give you an idea of what this paint scheme here is. So the end caps are the same paint and clear. I brush painted the straps with the same color so they have more of the color of the frame. And then I mixed up with craft acrylics. I was going for like a buttercream, but a light buttercream. The colors I had seen were just either too yellow or too brown. I wound up using, in the bottles I don't have with me, they're in the basement, antique white, and I think it was toasted vanilla. It was just a few drops of toasted vanilla gave it the color I was looking for. So that's going to be the second color on the cab and the hood. After this video, I'm going to mask over the top of the cab and inside the windows, and I'm going to spray the let's call it the off-white color. It's going to, so here's my schedule: spray the color today, Sunday, let it sit Monday night, clear it, let it sit, and then the goal is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday final assembly, and that should get me where I need to be. Let me pause it. I'm going to get the camera where you can get a better look at this. Hang on. Okay, so here we are at truck level. The bumper, we'll see how we get some better light on it, but the bumper is de-chromed. All the chrome pieces, I de-chromed everything that was chrome, and wound up spraying them with a metallic. So I put the bumper on so I could set the hood and check the gaps and that type of stuff, and then I took the hood and the cab off. I still have a bunch of little detail parts here and there to put on. I left some stuff off because I knew I was going to be handling them, so I took the wheels off and such. So here's the radiator, to the alternator, just try to highlight a couple of things on the firewall. Make the fittings a little bit of a metallic, and look some lines, wire harnesses, that type of stuff. The exhaust is painted, but it's got to be put in. These stacks are in primer. They got to get painted to chrome. The step's not glued on, but you see that's how it's going to look. I still have to matte finish this. I was happy the way the metallic paint came out. Had I done that earlier, I might have stripped these plates, but I'm just going to matte coat that, and then I'll be done with it. These aren't glued in the plates. I have to glue them in. I just wanted to show you what that looked like. So that's the back. Is the fifth wheel. It's the other tank. Let's take a look at the dash. So what I did here is a little shaky here, but let's see what we get in. So I did the bezels, the gauges are black, put the indicator lights on, see the green and the red. I went in there and maybe because the light you might not be able to see, but I painted the Peterbilt emblem in there. Got the Peterbilt emblem on the steering wheel. The floor mat, I went with the white patch and the Peterbilt. We got the pedals in there, door handles, a little trim work. I went with a wood color for the so the wood on the glove box, and the dash panel is the same as the door panels. I think that covers the interior pretty well, but I like the way that came out. I even put a little, I don't know if you'll be able to see, a little red line on the needles, just trying to give it a little better feel. Being that it's a day cab and you'll have the back window, you'll probably be able to take a peek and see what's going on in here. So I just wanted to do a little pan around in here. So there you go. So there's the interior. Just a quick video. You know, there's a fan, shroud, and all that good stuff. To tell you that, yeah, I am working on it. I believe I will finish this. That is certainly the goal. I have a fair amount of assembly to go, so like I said, thanks Hunter for extending it a week, because I wouldn't have been able to get this far. Alright guys, well, let me show you a couple other things since I just saw I had them here. So here's the tanks. There's a little separator here. It's another one. So see if I could do a little detail work on these, maybe paint the bands, time permitting. But there you have it. Alright guys, so I'm going to go mask and paint, and the next time you see this, it should be the final video. Alright, have a good day.